Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm back. Um, I've been trying to keep up with this audio blog. I think I'm gonna try and do it twice. No, I'm gonna do it every other week. I was trying to do it once a week to try and get things out there, but I think every other week might be better for me. Um, so I am in a I'm back into a full depression like I was when I first got sick, when I first started the audio blogs. I don't know what happened with me and this young lady. I don't know, it's because, she won't listen or I won't listen or whatever the hell the case was. Something crazy happened. Now, I didn't get violent or anything like that, so that's not what happened, but things kind of escalated to a point where it shouldn't have. And honestly, I feel like she can be a lot hot-headed than anything. It's to the point where it's okay to voice your opinion, but I mean, alright, I'm just going to take that back. She can do whatever she wants. End of the day, it's her decision alone. If you're wondering what that noise is in the back, which I'm gonna move it in a minute, I got a new storage thing for my tools, and that's the foam and stuff like that. But it sucks that what happened, and I wish it wouldn't have happened. And Jesus Christ, this noise. I may end up having to pull over and get this taken care of. But until then, all right, that's a little bit better. I feel like I'm just this fucked up individual that can't get shit right. And it's like the most simplest people in the world I can't make happy. I mean, pretty much, besides, me being good at working on cars and doing video games and stuff like that, it just seems like, everybody out here make it seem like the only thing I'm good for is just giving dick. Like, yeah, I got that good dick or whatever. But that's not what I want people for. Like, and it's like things got so bad in my head that I started having suicidal thoughts. Like, is it really worth? Like, am I really meant for this world? I mean, not too many people are gonna, mourn or be sad that I'm gonna be gone. So like, if I'm really that fucked up and shit like that, that's one less person in the world to fucking deal with. I mean, yeah, stupid individuals gonna fucking be born every single day and shit like that, but like, I just feel like at times, like, what's the point of continuing and trying to go on if all I'm gonna do is just fuck up? If that's all I'm known for is fucking up, and a lot of the times it's like I shouldn't feel that way because I know I'm not a fucked up individual. Like, I know I'm a good dude. I know I can do right. I know given the opportunity, I can do better. And in the position that I'm in right now, I was just talking to somebody today, like, I just feel like I need to get out of Pittsburgh. I feel like this city is literally killing me. I need just a whole change of environment. And just start all over being by myself. And just away from everything and everybody. So I may end up leaving. one way or another, I gotta get out of Pittsburgh. You know, whether it's, you know, moving to another state or, you know, spiritually. But shit, I just feel like nobody wants to be around me. I got probably 5 people I could think of that wouldn't mind being around me. But like everybody else, you know, everybody else that I'm trying to make happy. Like, I'm not trying to be a people pleaser, but like, you know, just trying to date and stuff like that. And I don't know. Like, maybe I wasn't meant to be happy with anybody. Maybe it was meant for me to be by myself. You know, maybe there's really, they say there's somebody out there for everybody. Like, maybe there's nobody out there for me. Maybe I'm just forcing these people that I'm talking to, maybe I'm just forcing them to talk to me just to, you know, I don't know, not to like force them out of their will or anything, but, you know, if God's plan is to, like, you know, separate all these seasonal people out of my life, then that just means everybody that's here or coming are just all seasonal. And Jesus Christ. There we go. But I mean, like, nobody wants to be around me. Shit, my own daughter don't want to be around me. Like, I'm doing everything I can to, like, be there for her and stuff like that. Yeah, she's in another state, but, like, you know, I'll call and text her and won't get no call or text back. And she's telling her mom that she talks to me all the time. And it's just like, well, fuck. Like, how am I supposed to feel? Like, what am I supposed to do now? You know, and that's bad. You know, because when your own daughter, your own flesh and blood, you know, you explain to her everything that happened and what went on, and still won't even give you the chance. You know, and I understand that my pockets ain't deep enough. Like, her dad works for a good company or makes more than me, and I'm barely breaking 700 every 2 weeks. You know, maybe I could have stayed at CMU and kept working and stuff like that, but, like, I wasn't happy there. And I'm happy with doing the leadership role that I'm doing at Harbor Freight, and that, you know, that makes me feel good. But now it's like not my job, but just the travel to get there makes me sick to my stomach, and it just makes me all depressed again. Because I don't know if it's because that my mentality is like that, or because the few people that I tried to date, I was trying to date them while being there, and they came and met me at the job and stuff like that. I'm really depressed. I'm really, really depressed. And I had these suicidal thoughts, but I'm not gonna commit on them. It's one of those things where, you know, if damn fucking deer, if I have the strength to, like, dwell on it and, you know, and not fully commit to it, then there must be some type of hope somewhere. You know, I just gotta find it, but it's so hard to find that light, because it seems like everything that I do is just completely wrong. Like, you know, maybe I should go, you know, find new internet friends and play more games and stuff like that. So maybe that's what I'll try. I'm gonna go home and try playing this game and see what happens. I really want to get my mom out this house because there's no heat in the house, and we're all trying to, like, surviving off space heaters and stuff like that. Like, the furnace is not really doing its job. The house is shifted, so it's leaving cracks in the foundation and in the wall. So, you know, there's air, like the whole first floor is just always cold, and it's just, and my mom's a stroke victim. And it's, I don't know. I'm just tired. I'm tired of fighting. You know, people say they like me for who I am, and then when my true self shows, we're like, you know, enough's enough. Like, this gotta change. And it's like, oh, I'm this bad person, and you know, it's just like, well, what the fuck? So I don't know. Maybe I'll always be hated no matter what I do. You know, it's, I'll figure something out. I'll get through it one way or another. I can't wait until I mount this dashboard. Oh, I left that stuff. Well, I got a dashboard cam. And got a text message from Diner Dash. Yes, because I order food. Good old Pamani Brothers. But I got a dashboard cam, and I'm going to try to mount it up a different way, because I don't want it permanently mounted to the windshield of my car, because I want to be able to like switch it and take it out to other cars. But I should have got the one where the suction cup sucks onto the window, but I'll get that another time. But I'm gonna make my way home. I'm gonna try not to be completely depressed. I may try it once a week, and I may go to doing it every other week just because of my upload schedule. But there's a couple games that I want to do. I'm going to live stream tonight, see if that, you know, gives me a pick me up. But, you know, sometimes just going home puts me back into another depression state and stuff like that. And, you know, maybe going down south would be my best choice, or just leaving, period. But I don't know. I'm gonna finish driving, and you know, thank you guys for keeping up with me. You know, I know my bro Shadow's gonna watch this, so shout out to Shadow. You know, King Shadow, and I'll probably talk to him a little later or stuff like that. And I'll catch you guys later. Deuces.